Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. Here's another timeless pick a card. Where does my prosperity and abundance lie? We're going to go over messages on spiritual wisdom, emotional intelligence, health, wellness, money, career, creative projects, manifestations, advice, whatever comes up for you, whatever is most important for you. Pile number one here has assorted little baby stones. Healing stones. Pile 2 has black healing stones, and pile 3 has yellow jade healing stones. So whichever pile or piles, you can certainly pick more than one, you're guided to. You can choose that now. Always trust your guidance. Whenever you were brought here, whenever it popped up for you, is the perfect time for you to hear these messages. Okay, we are going to get started with pile number 1. The assorted stones here. So like what I feel from this for you is it's time for a cleansing, like a healing treatment, a massage, getting out in nature, releasing energy that's not serving you and bringing all your chakras into balance, right? So what's happening right now? Wisdom, advice, you're breaking barriers. You are expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So you're breaking through old paradigms, belief systems, codependencies, addictions, whatever that is, healing. I feel a lot of healing, being enlightened, breaking through the mental barriers, breaking through the ego barriers, and realizing that you have so much potential and it's like limitless. Breaking old paradigms, stepping out of the box, expressing yourself. It's a time to set yourself free. Perhaps you've been working on health and wellness goals and you're breaking the barriers, like you're breaking your goals by staying committed and taking care of your physical body and eating better. You can manifest faster, right? Money, careers, breaking barriers in your career, at your job, in your business. This can be anything. It's like you're just breaking through to the other side. And part of the way that helps you expand and grow, because 9s are all about expansion, growth, and get the clarity you need of what needs to be let go of and how to proceed forward, is when you go within and you stay committed to your heart, right? Committed to your true purpose and destiny. And it's really important to take a time out and to go within. That's how you break these barriers, because you expand spiritually when you go within and you connect with the higher part of you, trusting your guidance. You're being protected. Brown bear spirit is very protective feeling to me. While you end certain things and let go and break through these barriers, it's like you're doing so with the energy and the focus and the stability and the drive and the strength of the brown bear spirit. It's like really focused and wow. And look at this, for health and wellness in every aspect of your life, your relationships, family dynamics, there's healing. You're a healer. You have healing abilities, healing hands. There's healing coming. See, I felt the healing into your situations, relationships, into your own life. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So this is all about the giving and receiving. When it's time to take a time out, Spirit is saying you need to take a time out and heal yourself. Because then when you do that and you bring yourself into alignment and you're healed, reach out to a healer, or take a time out, meditate, you can then help other people heal in a much more powerful way. So there's a delicate balance. Self-love, self-care is really important during this time to help you break through. And then the tarot cards that you got, let's just lay them all out. Breaking barriers, yeah, that's 8 of Pentacles, putting your dedication into it, focus, putting time and effort into it, right? That's what you've been doing. King of Cups, that's, the emotional intelligence, connecting to your emotions, manifesting from your solar plexus, like manifesting new life, filling your own cup, realizing that connecting to your emotions is key here, healing the divine masculine within you. And look at that, 6 of Swords, like aligned, balanced, breaking through barriers, right? Trusting your spiritual guidance and moving on to calmer waters, moving on to the next part of your journey, literally moving. And because you're focused and you're dedicated and you're breaking through, you're manifesting abundance into the material world, opportunity for money, doing what you love to do. And that's by making that choice and putting love into everything you do. And being focused and following your divinely inspired steps and taking action and then stepping back and healing and finding that balance, that's how you're going to manifest everything. That's how it's all coming together. And for the spell card, you got Mermaid Magic Seduction. So there could be a little romance and sensuality coming into your life, you know, stepping into the god and goddess that you are and tapping into that sacred sexual energy within you, that creative energy to really, 21 is a 3, expand and grow and celebrate how beautiful you are, how far you've come. You're taking care of yourself, and it's time to let that inner light shine. Heal the way that you look at yourself. Heal the way that you look at unions and relationships, and, you know, really nurture and open up that sacral chakra and allow the healing to come to you and balance your energies, knowing that you're perfect just the way you are, and your sensuality and your sexuality is all part of you. It's a beautiful part of you. Feeling more at peace in your own physical body and about yourself. That's what's coming when you allow yourself to expand and break spiritual barriers and look in the mirror and see yourself differently. Heal those misconceived, lower vibrating feelings, because they're a false reality. The truth is you are magnificent, you're abundant, you're beautiful. Commander Ashtar is with you. It's your call to action. Yeah, it's time to take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. You know, you've been working on yourself. You've been breaking barriers of your own personal growth, and now it's time for you to step and be the lead. This is you moving on, doing what you love. You know, working on yourself, breaking through barriers. You know, perhaps moving on to independence. You know, and just using the natural, beautiful qualities about you to attract your abundance to you and attract opportunities by you walking your talk, speaking your truth. Look at that. Call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk, and it says lead the way. It's all about expansion and growth. Lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others by doing this because you are a healer in that way. That's where that comes from. That healing ability, that spiritual wisdom, that just, wow, incredible expansion into mastership, emotional intelligence, sharing with others how you got through certain situations in your life, you know, how you manifest by tapping into your heart space and allowing yourself to heal and connecting to the emotions, finding that balance of your head and your heart, because this is very balanced energy with the head space, balanced with the heart space, open to it, open to possibilities, manifesting abundance, good health, and by taking the divinely guided steps, rest when you need to, nourishing yourself, right? Gaining that physical strength, I feel, and just, you know, tapping into who you really are and allowing yourself to be true to you. It's a call to action for you to be true to yourself, to, you know, that commitment in your heart. Like, what are you committed to? What's important to you? What are your priorities? It's time to focus on that. Set healthy boundaries and take charge and be the leader. Lead the way with unconditional love. That's how you lead the way. Follow your heart. Heart opening, heart awakening, breaking through to the other side, where there's love and calmer waters and fun times and healing and just really feeling good about the choices that you're making and good about where you're at. And you know, it's all about the spiritual journey, right? But you're manifesting love and peace and prosperity, creativity, clear communication. It's beautiful. I hope that you enjoyed that and you find some peace in these messages. Feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading or healing. And we are going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, the black stone. If you chose the black stone, this is all about detoxifying, purifying your physical body, your mind, your body, your soul, your connections. And this is also a symbol of protection, transmuting negative energy into the light. So you're being protected at this time. So where does your prosperity and abundance lie? In your happiness, tapping into your inner child, using your imagination, holding your vision, having fun again, dropping the burdens, soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life, having, just the time of your life, focusing on the happiness, focusing on the joy, focusing on what you do have, focusing on what you're grateful for. That's where your prosperity and abundance lies. See the gratitude? Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. So this is, emotional intelligence, psychic abilities, balance of the head and the heart, making good decisions. It's like that everybody has free will and you can only control what you do and how you react and the choices you make. You're being spiritually enlightened. Dolphins might be a very special connection to you, but there's balance coming into your life. Clarity. Knowing what's true for you and what's not true for you. Knowing what resonates with you and what you need to leave behind. And this is like leaping. I feel like leaping into this brand new, beautiful beginning. Nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need to only open our hearts and minds. So connecting to Mother Earth, getting outside, this is how you help manifest. To releasing all that's not serving you. Allowing yourself to be healed and restored by Mother Earth's vital energy. Balancing all your chakras, connecting to source and bringing that into your heart space. Trusting your guidance, paying attention to the animals you see, the plants, whatever you see in the sky and the clouds. I feel like if you pick this group, that scrying is something that is a gift for you. Like you look at, mountains or walls or a crystal ball, the clouds, and you see pictures. And in nature, you see the same thing. Like you see a story in nature. So pay attention to that and really nourish your physical body at this time. That will help you manifest a lot faster. The tarot cards that came out for you are the Two of Wands. So this is a choices, decision card. Queen of Cups. And the Starman, the Magician, new beginnings. Yeah, that's what I feel like, this brand new beginnings. And by balancing your headspace and opening up to love and opening up to your, open our hearts and minds to the truth of who you are, what you deserve, and how powerful you are. It's making the decision to open up to love, to open up to happiness, to open up to joy, to open up to sacred divine union, loving your life, these brand new beginnings, feeling very powerful. And where does my prosperity and abundance lie? By you knowing the truth about you, integrating this spiritual knowledge into your form. All that you've learned so far, taking that wisdom forward, realizing how powerful you are and that you are actually manifesting at this time happiness, joy, abundance, peace, contentment, and love. And all as it takes is for you to find the balance within, focus on the happiness within, nourish yourself, allow yourself to heal, and finally make the decision to open up and go after these new beginnings and move in the direction that your heart is leading you. Some of you may be literally moving or traveling because, we have water, like traveling by water, being near water, like vacation, fun times, the dolphins, and then the soaring into joy is like air travel. So I feel like traveling may be evolved. Maybe that's making the decision to go visit somebody or somebody's coming to visit you. But your prosperity and abundance lies with being open and receptive, balanced. Look at that. Balanced. Yeah. The scales are coming into balance. Whatever's changing or has changed in your life are blessed changes. There's been some contrast and some challenging times, but now it's the opportunity that Spirit is saying things are coming into balance. When you open up and you make a decision to move forward in these new beginnings in whatever direction feels highest and best for you, that's when the scales come into balance. Everything balancing out. This is what I say, manifesting, because the magician is manifestation. So manifesting money to help bring the scales into balance. When being successful in a court battle, things finally coming to conclusion, getting that balance, that stability, right? Deciding to stand your ground and stand up for what you believe in will help bring balance, right? Speaking your truth, being honest and open and authentic is part of your abundance and prosperity. People respect that. God, the universe respects that, and you'll be blessed for being authentic. Trusting your intuition. Trusting the magic inside of you. Literally there's a baby inside here birthing new life. Could be having a baby for some. And then some extra messages here. Mary Magdalene is with you. So there's a teacher awakening in you. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So see, that's what I felt like. So perhaps you're writing a book or going a public speaker, a teacher, a mentor, some kind of public figure that you have a lot of followers. So you are a teacher and you're awakening to the magic that lies within, to the love that lies within, sharing that emotional intelligence, sharing the wisdom that you've gained on this journey, what you know about nature and the connection that you have with nature, because I feel like you have a very strong connection to Mother Earth and the magic of the universe. And so bringing that into your heart space and sharing that with the world, it's like you're making the decision to speak your truth. That's where you're going to find your justice in whatever way that you're guided to do that. But you're stepping into your role as a guide, following the inner call, and you're not letting anyone or anything stop you now. You're deciding to just move forward and focus on the happiness and the connection to all that is and your spiritual gifts and your spiritual growth and being open and receptive and taking charge, taking that leap of faith. And look at this. 7, investigate, right? Look closely, ask questions, think before acting. So before you take this leap of faith, it's really important to find the balance. Go within. That's when you'll know, following your heart, on what to decide, okay? So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that you're seeing. Think about it. Don't make a rash decision. I feel like you're making a balanced, just decision, what's highest and best for you and everyone involved. And 7s are about decisions, right? Investigating, and then when you ask the questions and you think and you get the clarity you need, then that's when you move forward. And that's part of where your prosperity and abundance lies, is trusting your own intuition on when that decision needs to be made. But it's going to be very clear because you are awakening to mastership. You're awakening to your spiritual gifts. You're awakening to how powerful you are and how intelligent you are and how important emotions are, and following your happiness and joy and the signs and syncs. That's what's bringing everything into balance. It's all about trusting yourself, trusting your guidance. That's where your prosperity lies, in your love, in your heart space. Accepting what is and choosing joy, choosing abundance, choosing growth. And knowing when it's time to make the choice to move forward and take that leap of faith. Trust yourself. You will know, but don't rush yourself either. I hope that you enjoyed these messages here. And we're going to clean up this pile number 2. And then we're going to move to pile number 3. Please reach out to me for a personal reading or healing if you feel guided. Okay, pile number 3, Yellow Jade. To me, this is like healing your solar plexus, opening up, manifesting confidence, strength, standing your ground, setting healthy boundaries, stepping into your power. And look at this. The first card out for you. Where does your abundance and prosperity lie? A new fresh start. Finding the balance of the feminine and masculine, moon and sun within you, the shadows, the fears, and the light bringing them into the light, the yin and yang. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Yeah, you have an opportunity for a brand new start, feeling balanced, refreshed, restored, healthy, you know, this deeper understanding of who you really are. To me, this feels like a mastership, you know, that very balanced, you know, Buddha, you know, energy, like starting fresh, feeling good, standing in your power, like I said. Beautiful. So your prosperity and abundance lies in finding the balance in your own heart space, in your head and your heart, with your emotions, trusting yourself, trusting those psychic insights, allowing yourself to flourish, move towards happiness and joy, because there's abundant times coming for you. Learning from your shadows, because they're all part of you, gaining that emotional intelligence. It's just beautiful, beautiful fresh start. And look at this, horse spirit is with you. Freedom is yours. Like, this is you charging into freedom, strength, stamina, beauty, blessings. 33 is a master number. 3 plus 3 is 6. Blessings coming from the past to bring peace and harmony in your life. Emotional freedom, financial freedom, riding into freedom. Freedom, breaking out of old paradigms and belief systems, codependencies, addictions. You're breaking free. You're moving on. You're charging forward. Fresh start. Love it. That's a very powerful energy. And horses are so beautiful and majestic. And it's just, wow, what an incredible energy. One step at a time. And it's like you're breaking free. You're moving on, leveling up. And then we get fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing. But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So what this really is screaming to me for you is your prosperity and abundance lies in believing in it, living in the energy of whatever it is you're manifesting, even if you don't see it physically. Having faith that what's yours is yours, and there's plenty of abundance, plenty of prosperity in the universe, that you deserve good health, you deserve money, good career opportunities, beautiful relationships, that you deserve all of that. You're worthy of all of that. So when you believe that and you know that, it comes to you. So pay attention to the opportunities that may seem like they come out of nowhere. Things you're interested in, signs and syncs that you see, because it's leading you to your freedom in this new fresh start. The elementals, Mother Earth, are working with you. Get out in nature. Connect. Release what's not serving you and allow that vital energy to fill your body. And it just will help you bring you into balance. Your tarot cards you got are 8 of Swords, the Hanged Man. Just love that horse's face. And the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. And it's kind of funny that I wanted the horse's face to show, because it's perfect that this is kind of separated right here, okay? So this is the energy that you have the opportunity to get out of. This is the toxicity, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, always being in your head, obsessing, overanalyzing, keeping yourself trapped by belief systems that aren't serving you, programs that are, were embedded within you as a child, right? This is inner child healing those wounds, connecting to that. If you want to reach out for personal healing, please do in this regard. But this is you breaking out of that by going within. The Hanged Man is a pause, going within, getting a different perspective, getting a perspective that the universe has, that your higher mind has, allowing yourself to take a pause, like, don't make any hasty decisions, one step at a time. Find the balance first before you charge forward. So once you find the balance, once you get that peace, you overcome the head space, balance it with the heart space, then you move one step, you move forward, right? You charge forward and you get the wheel turning towards your destiny, towards your abundance, towards your goals that you set for yourself. Good physical health. So you just get that wheel turning by trusting your guidance and balancing your head and your heart space. Because when we get caught up in our head space, when we're overanalyzing, overthinking, obsessing, it for one, we can't rest. So we're not properly resting. And it could be something deeply seated within you from childhood that all it needs to do is be released and just see it from a different point of view. See it as growth and expansion, because that's what's happening. You're really growing and expanding right now, and that's your freedom, is trusting this higher mind, your guidance, to get your destiny turning forward. Focusing on the beauty in life, how beautiful you are, right? This is balancing the toxic thoughts that you have about yourself. Looking in the mirror and saying, you know what? I've done the best I can in every situation, and I am beautiful, and I am worthy, and I'm going to focus on the abundance that I have in my life. I'm going to focus on what I appreciate, what I do have, because that's going to help you get the balance and stability with your head and your heart. Write that gratitude list, okay? Focus on the good stuff, and remind yourself that beauty, true beauty, shines from within, and that is the truth. And this is a blue card. By speaking your truth, by being honest, by being authentic, taking off the mask. What a beautiful, beautiful, attractive quality that is. This also speaks to self-care, taking care of yourself, resting, allowing yourself to come to this very peaceful, tranquil place. But there's beauty ahead in your life. Beautiful times. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Yeah, this is a new opportunity for a new, fresh start. Communicating in a different way, from a compassionate heart space. Listening from a compassionate heart space. Choosing love, knowing that fear is a false reality. Seeing the truth, see? Knowing that each person in your life is a reflection of you, teaching you something, triggering something within you, helping you find balance. That is where your prosperity and abundance lies, is being thankful for all those things too. And being caring and compassionate and loving yourself enough to make decisions that are highest and best, to release yourself and move forward. Painting the roses red, covering up errors. So this is an ending to that, of you feeling like part of your prosperity and abundance, like I said, being honest and authentic. Okay, maybe I could have handled that differently. Now I see that if I handle it this way, it's going to turn out this way. And if I'm too much of a people pleaser and I go out of my way and exhaust myself to please other people, then that's not serving me either. Because, you know what? I'm perfect and pure just the way that I am. The white roses are just as pretty. I don't need to dress a certain way or be a certain way to please others. I'm going to step in my power and be true to myself. And this is all about you caring enough about yourself to see how beautiful you are. Don't let others tell you or society tell you that you have to look a particular way. We all are beautiful in our own unique way, and it would be boring if we all looked the same. It would be boring if everybody looked the same. I mean, think about that. So those seeming errors or failures really weren't. You're always successful because you're learning and you're growing from the quote unquote mistakes. You're growing from the challenges. You're growing from the contrast. You're growing from the people and situations that force you to step into your power. And find that balance, find that peace. You get healing every time you do that. You get spiritual expansion and growth every time you do that. So this is you taking your power back and being who you truly are, being authentic. Speaking your truth, setting yourself free, ending things that aren't serving you, letting go of toxic situations and relationships, let go of manipulating and controlling energies within yourself, and let go of associations that treat you that way. Choose to be love. Do what is highest and best. And then also be a helping hand when someone needs a little help, instead of being grumpy about it, like, oh God, like someone you work with, like another mistake, just help them. Help them fix it. Be the better person. You'll feel better about yourself anyways. There's some kind of toxic work environment that somebody's in that it's just like someone just keeps making the same mistake and you're like so annoyed by it. Or it could be a sibling or a parent-child relationship, like so annoyed, but just go with it. Just choose, even though sometimes it's hard, choose to be the better person, the bigger person, because in the end you win when you do that. So there was a whole lot of messages there. So just take what resonates with you. But I do see forward movement towards your destiny and freedom with a whole new fresh start. Just see the truth. Let the past go and just focus on moving forward. I wish you the very best. If you would like to reach out to me for a personal reading or healing, please do. I appreciate the love and support.